For today's counseling session with Stan, we're going to be using reality therapy. The main two techniques we're going to be using are creating a counseling environment. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him what his main wants and needs are, and then we're going to create a plan together that he can follow every day. And then each week he'll have a new goal, which will bring him closer to his wants and needs. That way he doesn't feel so overwhelmed. Okay, so we're back to our counseling session, Stan. Today we're going to be using reality therapy. And so I want to start off by asking you, what do you want? Like, what do you think your main wants and needs are?
I think my main wants and needs are working with children, and I think that I'm going to achieve that through getting a master's in social work and counseling,
Mhm.
as well as I feel lonely with myself, like I'm always alone. So I want to work on building friendships, getting fit, maybe joining a club so I can go ahead and put those two together, just do something productive with building friendships and getting fit.
Okay. The main problem that I see with my patients and why they feel unhappy is the way they behave. That's pretty much it. Like, your behavior is what's gonna change your life. If you think that you're not doing what you should be doing, then you need to change your behavior. That's the only way that anything is gonna happen. So do you really want this change? Like, are you really willing to do what you have to do to get these wants and needs?
Yeah, I'm willing to do everything.
Okay. And you also have to understand that you're the only one who control your behavior. Like, no one can do it for you. It's all up to you. You also can't control anyone else's behavior. Like, what you do is gonna affect you and your life. It's also important for you to know that you're not the victim. Like, you're not the victim of anything. At any moment you can change anything, and you're capable of self control, you're capable of doing what you need to do to get to your wants and needs. Okay. So, what are you doing? Like, right now, what do you think you're doing to get there?
Well, I'm currently enrolled. I go to school part time,
Hmm.
but I'm working towards the masters that I want to work with children in social work and counseling. So
Okay. And what about the area of being more fit and connecting with others? What are you doing for that?
I haven't yet gotten to that yet. I was still figuring out my school, so now I'm enrolled in that. So
Mhm.
I'm taking the next step right now.
Okay. What do you think you can do for those wants and needs?
I actually saw a flyer last week about a track meet that they're gonna have at the school I'm currently enrolled in,
Hmm.
and I was really interested because I used to do track about 10 years ago, and it
Hmm.
kept me fit, and I liked it, and it's a mood changer. It made me happier.
Okay. Um, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to the track meetings? Are you gonna go to their first meeting, try out for the team? What exactly are you gonna do?
Well, I actually want to start working ahead. I want to start tomorrow maybe. So
Hmm.
it's Monday, I fresh start fresh. I want to start running on my own since the track meeting is next Wednesday. So I
Okay.
have about a week and a half to warm up, so I'm not like out of shape, and that's what I want to do. And hopefully through that, I'll meet people with common interest. Since we're both going to be running,
Yeah.
I can build friendships there, meet people. It's just a distraction, and I'm also doing the two things that I want, which is building friendships and getting fit at the same time.
Okay. So this week we agree that you're gonna take some time out of maybe like 3 or 4 days. You can go outside, run like for like 30 minutes, and just get that going again. Get warmed up for your meeting, for the tryouts and stuff. And yeah, like you said, there's gonna be people on the team that you can relate to because you're all gonna have the interest of running. You're all gonna be enrolled in the same school. Maybe you can even study with them. You guys are all students. Um, after practice and stuff, you guys can get something to eat. There's so many possibilities now that you're going to be in a circle of people that are interested in the same things you're interested in. Also, yeah, that's going to help you feel less lonely. You're easily going to build friendships with people, and you're going to be more fit. Before you know it, you're going to be fit. um, so people have five needs. The five needs are survival, love and belonging, power, freedom, and fun. So I think by doing what we're planning for you to do, by doing focusing on school, but also doing something for yourself, such as running, I think you're easily going to feel like you belong more. You're going to be in a community of people your age with your interest. You're also going to feel like you have more power over your life. You're going to feel like you're more in control. You know, you're doing everything yourself. You're putting yourself out there. And at the same time, you're going to be having fun. You know, track is something you've done for a really long time in your life. It's going to be something that you enjoy. So all of these things are going to be good for you. And another main point I want to tell you is don't dwell on the past. I know that you told me that you've been feeling depressed and you don't feel so good about yourself, but just make sure that that's in the past. You know, if you're depressed, don't don't remind yourself about that. You know, just try to focus on the things that you're doing now, and just try not to dwell on the past so much. And that's a really good way that you're gonna slowly start to get to where you want to be.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.